This quick little movie is going to show you how to create and publish a movie in Windows Movie Maker. I've already opened up Windows Movie Maker. I've also found and downloaded all of the media I want to include in my movie, which is a silly little piece about how I feel on a Sunday night after working pretty much all weekend. I have a few images that I found online and an audio clip I want to use. So the first thing I want to do is import my media into Movie Maker. So I'm going to look under Import, and I'm going to select Pictures, and my computer's going to say, okay, well, what pictures do you want to include? I saved on the desktop in a new folder I created named Silly Movie a bunch of images that I want to use in my movie. So I can select all of these and click on Import, and Movie Maker is going to pull these images in. Now I also want to include my audio file, so I'm going to go back to Import. I'm going to look under Audio or Music. I'm going to click on it, and there's my audio file inside that Silly Movie folder, so I'll import that too. So now what I want to do, and now that I have all of this media in my library to actually add it to my movie, I need to move this media down to the timeline. So I want to have first an empty glass, and then a bottle of wine, and then the wine pouring into a glass, and then a hand holding the glass. You know, I don't really like this wine bottle. I actually like this wine bottle better, so I'm going to drag it in instead. And I'm going to click once on that original wine bottle and press the delete key on my keyboard and just get rid of it. So now I have all of the pieces, all of the visual pieces I want to include in my movie, and now I need to include the audio track. So I'm going to click here on my library and drag it into audio music. Whoa, this is way too long for my short movie. So I'm actually going to drag this down, and that's going to trim the music clip down to about 30 seconds. Now, right now, these images are going to show on the screen at the default 8 seconds or so. I think that's a little bit too long. So I'm going to click once on each and drag it down to about 4 seconds on the screen. And I'll need to trim my audio clip down too. Now, I'd like to add some text to my movie. I want to add a title. So I'm going to select Edit, Titles and Credits, which is how you add any text into a movie. I'll select Title at the beginning, and I'm going to call this Red Wine on a Sunday Night. And, I'm going to change that background color to black because I think that'll look classy. And you know, I think I'll leave the text as white. Now I want a slightly more interesting typeface. Now you can use any typeface that's installed on your computer in your movie. Boy, I don't like that one. How about this one? Yes, that's what I want. So I'm going to click on Add Title, and the title's automatically embedded in my movie. I'm going to make it a little bit shorter, and now I'm going to make the song a little bit longer, and now that'll fit my whole movie, and I can demo it really quickly. It's a little bit choppy, but not too bad. Now let's say I want to apply an effect to my movie. I want to make my movie look old. Let me scroll. So I've got Film Age Old. So I can select this effect and apply it to each piece of my movie. And I could keep playing around with effects and transitions between pictures, but I'm actually pretty happy with how my movie looks at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. If I select File, Save Project As, I'm saving this movie project so I can go back and edit it later. I don't think I'm probably going to do that. So what I'm going to go ahead and jump right to publishing the movie in a format that I can upload to Angel, share with others, email to people. And I'm going to suggest you guys leave it at the default settings for the movies you're going to create for class. So I'm going to leave it at this computer. I'm going to call my movie Red Wine, and I'm going to save it to the desktop of my computer so I can find it easy. Click on Next. I'll leave the quality as the default and click on Publish. And what's going to happen is it's going to take Windows Movie Maker, anywhere between 30 seconds and 30 minutes to publish your movie, depending on how long your movie is. This is only like 22 seconds, so it's not going to take too long. As soon as this dialog box closes on the screen, what I'll see on my desktop is a new icon for a WMV movie file that I can share with anyone or upload to Angel.